BBC Radio 1 Vintage.
Hello, my name's Chris Moyles, and it is an honour for me to be here on Radio 1 Vintage, celebrating 50 years of Radio 1. You know, when I was asked to take part... Sorry, John, is that you I can hear?
Excuse me.
John, I can hear you. I think your microphone is still on.
Yeah, sorry, Chris. I don't know how to switch it off.
What do you mean you don't know how to switch it off?
I mean, I can't switch it off. I tried several hours ago, but it wouldn't switch off. It just stays on.
Right, but you've been introducing all the shows. Sorry, listeners, this is John Wells. He's the voiceover guy who's been introducing all the different shows.
I'm a radio host as well.
Sorry, what?
I'm just saying I also host radio shows as well as doing voiceovers.
Right, okay. So he's a voiceover and does radio shows too.
I've also been in a few movies.
Right, so he does radio, voiceover and movies.
Yeah.
Anything else you want me to say about you?
I have a podcast which you were being sarcastic, weren't you?
Yes, John, yes, I was.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Actually, do you know what? While we're talking, can I just say, John, it's a pleasure to speak to you. I've been a big fan of your work for a long time now.
Oh, really? Well, thank you. That's very kind.
Yeah. In fact, you probably won't remember, but you did some voiceovers for me a long time ago when I was just starting out. I was doing Radio Top Shop in Leeds, where I was born, and you did a session for us, and I got a couple of liners from you, and I was quite clever. I worded them deliberately so I could chop them down and then make variations of the lines. And amazingly, I ended up using your voice from a Radio Top Shop jingle on my Radio 1 show years later by just editing the bits. Sorry, are you still there?
I'm here.
Right. I don't know if you just heard me. I was just telling you about you did a voiceover for me a long time ago.
Yes, and you're right. I don't remember.
Right. Okay, fine. Well, anyway, I used a Radio Top Shop jingle with a little bit of an edit instead of the Chris Moyles Show on Radio Top Shop. I edited it so it said the Chris Moyles Show on Radio 1 20 years later. So,
did you pay to use them on Radio 1?
What's that?
I'm asking if you paid for usage on National Radio 1 when you bought them.
No, I bought them back in 1990 for Radio Top Shop.
What is Radio Top Shop?
Right, it was an in-store radio station in Top Shop in Leeds.
Top Shop? The clothing store?
Yes.
And you were the DJ in the clothing store?
Yes, I was.
You were pretending to host a radio show whilst people tried on clothes?
Pretty much, yes. Right.
And then you became the savior of Radio 1.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, but yeah, yes, I did, I guess.
Fascinating. And what do you do these days?
No, I mean, I'm still on the radio, John. I'm still on the air.
Really?
Yeah. Look, after Radio 1, I took a few years off, and then I decided to go back on the radio, and I'm now back on the radio every morning on Radio X.
Radio Eggs?
No, not eggs. Radio X, as in WXYZ.
You work for a station called WXYZ.
No, the station's not... Look, do you know what? It doesn't matter. To be honest, John, I've not been on Radio 1 in 5 years, so it'd be nice if I could just crack on with it and get into the show and all that.
Oh, sure.
Okay, thank you very much.
To hear the full interview, download the podcast at bbc.co.uk/Radio 1 Vintage.
Radio 1.
And now, for the next 53 minutes, please welcome the former savior of Radio 1.
To tell a story of a chubby northern man in 1967 is where it all began. A brand new music service came from the BBC to entertain and play the songs for folks like you and me. For over 40 years it worked until the plan went wrong, when a DJ called Chris Moyles wrote this brand new
on the M6 near Preston says, I take it the BBC have banned any mention of it being St George's Day. Well, no, because we talked about this right at the start of the show today. It is St George's Day, so happy St George's Day to everybody in England and everybody English.
No one really cares about St George's Day, do they?
Well, I think people would like to care.
Some people do. Some people are quite passionate about it, aren't they?
It should be a holiday. End of. Right? St David's Day, St Andrew's Day, St George's Day, public holiday. End of.
But
We should
also
celebrate it, right? Everybody should fly their flag proudly. Yeah! In the sunshine!
This is very summery, isn't it?
Dominic, carry a red shirt. Yeah, gonna be a fine day today. That's right, that's right. In the sunshine, got the radio on. I'm tuning into Radio 1. St George's Day is our day for me. I'm flying the flag high at the BBC. Got the flag hanging out in my van. Beep, beep, on the white van man. Driving down the motorway. It's going to be a lovely day. We should work on this.
sounds like Dominic's got hiccups.
What was that you just did?
That's my... Do you like that?
Is that you spinning the record bag?
Yeah.
Right.
With my mouth.
You know, in the village where I live, they have the St George's Day flags out.
In the village where Dave lives, see on the flag. Sorry.
They do. They have the St George's cross all the way down the high
It's
street.
nice. I do like it. There's a pub that I pass almost every single day on the way in and out of work, which is always showing the flag. Although personally, I don't like the look of it, but I am proud. You know the pub, mate.
It's a very big flag, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big flag, and they fly it very proudly,
Yeah.
and I think it's nice. I've always liked. All right, stop it now.
Sorry.
I've always liked the fact that the Americans always fly their flag, and they're very proud of it, and I think that's really nice. I really do.
Did I
think it's brilliant.
see somewhere that you need planning permission to fly a flag above your house?
That
that be
sounds
true?
familiar.
Might
Yeah.
be to do with flag poles and certain sizes.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why we were discussing this, but I seem to remember something that you can't just erect a flagpole on your roof.
You can't erect it. So we're talking about.
Flag pole.
My nana always sticks one in her window on St George's Day.
I hope we're talking about
Flags.
Yeah, they are.
Nana sticks in the window. Look at Nana's window.
Please don't. She's 96.
Good morning.
96.
Nana window. Nana window.
Hello there, everybody. Now this one goes out to all the nanas. Nanas in the north, nanas in the south, and the east and the west. Comedy Day, sing the song.
Na window, 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 na window,
The nana in the window, looking at the window. Look out the window, see the nana in the window. Looking at the window, rose nana, nana window. Carries nana in the window, nana window. Carries nana, carries nana. Carry nana, carry nana, carry nana. Carries nana in the window, to the window.
na window, na window, na window, na window, na window, na window, na window.
I tell you what, I think we found a new track for the big weekend.
Oh, she sticks it in a window. Nana window.
Nana window. Yo, what's up, Birmingham? We are mode looking, staying in it. Right, we want to thank you all for coming out tonight to see us. Thank you to Jestone for the warm-up. Right. Get ready, because we are moldy looking stain.
Very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Dogs don't kill people, rabbits do. The truth is out there, so here to tell you. Don't be fooled by this cute little bunny, cause when he shoots, you won't think he's funny. Hopping around in the little cartoon, you'll be nearer to death than those guys in Cocoon. You never had a dream as bad as this one, like a rabbit in a mood with a really big gun. These are not some nuns in habits, these are scary gun-loving wabbits. Flopsy mopsy, don't be fooled, cause these the animals of the fluffy underworld. Don't turn out that light at night, cause Buddy's here, gonna give you a fright. So if you find yourself covered in claret, look for the bunny with a smoking carrot. Dogs don't kill people, rabbits do, some of them are fun. in the forest, so I know that it's true. They'll turn your mama into mincemeat and then they'll turn your horse into glue. So don't go laughing at this silly little rhyme, cause rabbits do the killing but they don't do the time. If I could, I'd be top of my class. I'd take that wabbit, pop a cap in his ass. The truth is out, the wabbit is risen, but these damn wabbits ain't ever go to prison. Bugs Bunny, R.I.P. Even watch your wabbits in the cemetery. Dogs don't kill people, wabbits do. Some of them are fun. Dogs don't kill people, wabbits do. Some of them are fun. Ireland!
Dogs don't kill people, rabbits do. I look like a rabbit, but I wouldn't kill you. They got big teeth, man, they don't do dental, cause most of these rabbits are absolutely mental. Here's a story, you better listen, cause after you heard this, man, you don't be dissing. I had a friend who ended up whack, got sent up to heaven and the rabbit even packed. So if you see a big-eared buddy toting a gun, man, and thinking he's funny, get out of him way, or you might just kick it on the way to God with a one-way ticket. Don't need no armor, man, don't need no tanks, just a rabbit with a pistol down his pants. There's rabbits everywhere in the park or in the street. There's rabbits everywhere that you hope you don't meet. Look at the man, they think they're so cool, cruising down the road with the hoes and the honeys. But just don't forget this silly little song. Dogs don't kill people, it's just funny.
Dogs don't kill people, rabbits do. Some of them are fun. Dogs don't kill people, rabbits do. Some of them are fun.
We insane.
Whoa. The Chris Moyles Show. National Radio 1.
Let's bring in a brand new singer hoping to make a name for herself in the business. She's brand new. She's called Adele. Yeah. And here's Adele. Woo! Wow. Here she is.
Why am I on the screensaver?
Because we like to put a picture up of you.
Make you feel comfortable.
Oh.
Hi, Adele.
Hi. How are ya?
I'm all right. How are you?
We've been trying to get you on the show for ages.
I know. Well, last time I was away, wasn't I?
Yeah, you've been busy.
Yeah, well, no, I'm glad I'm here at last.
Thank God we've got you in because Talisa from Endum's cancelled. But you're here now. We need to introduce Adele to Chris Moyles Show Adele, to fake Adele. Real Adele needs to meet fake Adele.
I heard her yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to have words with her or are you all right?
It's all right.
All right. Oh.
Awkward.
Can I just say the person who plays fake Adele is very, very nervous.
I don't care. I loved it.
Fact, do you know
I loved
what?
it. Fresh.
He's
Loved
so
it.
nervous, he's full of emotion.
No, it's fine. I loved it. You lot came in here and told him I was out there laughing my head off. They came and said that I wasn't bothered at all. I loved it. I was sitting in my car yesterday morning. I was sitting in my car yesterday morning in traffic laughing my head off.
Are you serious?
I don't care at all. It was them.
Alid K. Oh, you. Right.
They come in and said I was annoyed.
Alid came in and said, Adele, just so you know, Adele is not happy with fake Adele. I went, are you serious? She went, oh, yes, I'm serious. I'm going to go and talk to Chris. You don't mind at all?
No, not at all. I loved it. I was born in a barn.
And then what did I say to you? My mouth
We'll
over to
pretend
you?
it was Dave.
I went like that. We'll pretend it's Dave. And we'll pretend it's Dave. And Dominic went,
okay.
did you?
I'm so relieved.
Oh, here she is. Hi, fake Adele. Hi, close the door. Where were you born?
I was born. I was born in Barn.
Right. Fake Adele, this is real Adele.
Hey, all right, all right.
Oh, are you imposter?
Hello.
Hello, you all right?
Now, you two have got a lot in common.
Oh, yeah.
Because Adele has been spending a lot of time in America.
That's right.
And you've been to America on holiday.
Yeah, I went there a couple of weeks ago and had a couple of, a little, tour around the area.
What area were you in?
America.
Right.
Yeah. What do you think? That was brilliant. And you're like massive in America. You're like number one everywhere, ain't you?
It's going well, yeah.
It's going really well. Real pleased for you, Adele.
Thanks, Adele.
Adele. Are you a fan of
The
real?
jokes figured you sound just like my auntie.
Oh, that's a massive compliment. to
What's
your
an
auntie.
auntie what?
I'm not going to say it will kill me.
All right. She'll never know from that, will she? Everyone else in your family knows exactly who you're talking about now.
If I'm honest, feel uncomfortable now.
Do you?
Yeah, massively.
Why?
Because Adele,
Yeah.
beautiful, brilliant singer Adele, is opposite me while I'm doing what I'm doing. I'd rather be anywhere else right now.
I think real Adele likes fake Adele.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And do you know what as
I'm a
well?
massive fan.
Next time you get tired or ill, hello.
Yeah, you can do
Fake
my
Adele.
interviews for me next time I get
I'll fly to the rain
laryngitis.
for you.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Next time you got to do the down the line interviews,
Yeah.
you send fake Adele.
I know we sound so much alike.
Yeah, that's right. Isn't it?
You do sound just like a little Britain character.
We have a giggle, don't we?
Yeah. Oh my God, it sounded the same.
You laughed in unison.
In my hometown. Unbelievable.
There's a fire.
The Chris Moyles Show. National Radio 1.
Alan and I were the only people who saw I'm a Celebrity last night. Dominic, Carey, Dave, nobody else watched it. Oh man, the funniest bit of TV I've seen this year.
Al was trying to explain it to me this morning, but just kept laughing, so I didn't.
So Dean Gaffney gets voted in and walks into the jungly bit with Ant and Dec. He hasn't a clue what is going on. Now, when I say he hasn't a clue, to the point where he's saying, all right, as if to go, oh, there's cameras. What are we on? What's going on? Well, you're going to go into the jungle and you've got to do a live trial now. He doesn't. I think he just thinks it's a joke. And they're going to go, no, really joke, and we'll be on in about 5 minutes. And he starts shaking. Alan texted me last night saying this is unbelievable. And it's the funniest thing. Because he just goes, right, I'm going to do it. And he talks to himself all the way through. I'm going to do it. Right, let's do it. And then something will happen that he's not expecting. Someone will touch him. No! What's that? Okay, please. Right, I'm ready. And all Dec does is just look away, wetting himself. The first one, it was the Bush Tucker spa. So the first one is you've got to put your head backwards in a basin to get it washed. And instead of water coming out, cockroaches come out. Okay. But he puts his head back and then go, okay, so, wait, when you hear the second klaxon, that's when you can put your hand in and reach for the star. That second klaxon, right? And it goes off. His face drops and he goes, and you honestly think he's going to puke right there and then.
I feel dizzy.
He was brilliant.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've only heard these clips. But I heard another clip this morning.
This next one's my favourite one.
Now, to me, anyway, you have a listen to it.
Okay, all right.
What's he saying?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What?
What's that?
That's just Chinese.
Japanese.
Yeah.
And again.
What do you mean? What?
You've got to see him.
Can we have some more Learn Japanese with Dean Gaffney?
Yeah.
And now on Radio 1.
Learn Japanese with Dean Gaffney.
Lesson 2. Gibberish.
What do you mean? What?
By the way, this clip is 16 seconds, and I keep stopping it after a second and a half because you keep laughing.
What do you mean? What?
Get out of your system.
Okay, you're right. Mate, listen, calm down, Dean. We don't want you being sick. Calm down, listen.
He doesn't. No. But I've got to, he doesn't actually get sick.
No.
I know, but it sounds
But
like it.
he goes through all the motions of getting sick. Dean now joins us on the line from Australia. You didn't actually get sick, did you? Can you explain to me what happened?
What do you mean? What?
It's like he's preparing for a kung fu move.
If you do a karate jump on the last hoi, watch me. You ready?
What do you mean? What?
You lied.
97 to 99.
show. International Radio 1.
Carrie, you're at Wimbledon.
Yes, I am.
Whereabouts are you? What can you see?
I'm sitting right on centre court at the moment. The umpire's chair is just to my left.
Wow.
That's where he
Wow.
shouts like new balls and stuff like that.
New balls.
And then there's the chairs where Andy Murray will be sitting later on, also to my left.
Who else can you see? I can hear more voices.
Yeah, there's some TV people who've just
Oh,
turned up.
really?
Who's
Oh
that?
really? Who's
what do
that?
you mean?
Who's that, you may ask?
Who is it?
Oh, it's BBC Breakfast News.
Oh, BBC Breakfast
Yeah.
News. What's that?
Yeah.
So are they doing a live link-up, are they?
Yes, they are.
Right.
Who's doing the report
Who's
for
doing
BBC?
the report?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the lovely Chris Hollands, of course.
Chris
Holland.
Yeah.
kind of rings a
He
bell.
does ring a bell. Have we met him
Really?
before?
Yes, you have met
Where
him
have we met
before.
him?
Oh, I don't know. I may have taken him along to an event.
You took him along to
Why-
I
why
took
we-
him along.
How'd you know him?
Because that's my ex-boyfriend. Oh, he's looking really pleased now that we're talking about it.
Carrie,
Yes.
when he starts his report, right?
No.
I will give you £100 in cash. If you shout, he goes, yes, well, here I am at Wimbledon. If you shout, you're a pig, right, I'll give you £100.
No.
Right.
I really can't do that.
Let's play a game. I'm going to give you things to shout out randomly.
Yeah.
And you shout them out. How about that?
For each one that you shout out, £20.
What about this? What about this, Carrie? Ready?
He's doing BBC World in a minute.
What about this? I dumped you, you pig!
Please stop. I think this is the most uncomfortable I've ever felt. in
But
my
do you know
life.
what? Your husband Tom would love it, and we wouldn't be a good friend to him if we didn't make you do this. This is getting rid of your demons.
This is therapy in a way.
It is.
I'm done with my demons.
Well, I'm about
Shout that out.
deal with it. Yeah, that'll do. I'm done with my demons.
Yeah. I'm over you.
Sarah's texting saying you should just shout, "We were not on a break."
Oh, that's quite good.
Okay, why not?
That's quite good.
Why not? It is not that common, and yes, it is a big problem. Give that a go.
Fantastic.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, they're just checking the PA system. Oh no, they're checking the umpire's microphone, I think.
Oh, get on that.
Can you get on there?
Oh.
While they're doing the TV.
Brilliant.
That's how you get your...
That's it.
That's it.
Right, while they're doing the TV report, you get on the umpire's microphone
I don't know if it'll be on, but we could try
and you go,
Alex,
"We were not on a break."
Alex is going to go
We
and
were
check.
not on a break point.
See if it's working.
New boyfriend, please.
I can do new boyfriend, please. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
It's a thumbs up from Alex. It's a thumbs up from Alex. We are good to go.
Boom, boom, pow.
You have to tell me what you want me to say. I'm going to be able to hear you, so you can tell me what you want me to say.
I think
I don't know what.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, this is good.
Everyone at home, here we are at the centre court. This is where Andy Murray will be in action in his quarter-final. Murray Mania well and truly up and running. As you can see, the roof is partially closed here, just as a bit of a test.
Come on.
So don't
Show
panic.
Carrie.
It is not going to rain. That's what Carol Kirkwood has told me and assured me. But Andy Murray will be in action, not under the lights, and he's hoping, obviously, to get through.
You're in the umpire chair now.
The mic is on.
Say we were.
World number
New
one
balls,
country.
Just start making noises.
He got a wild card.
New balls, please.
My goodness. And he's been struggling.
Carrie, say we weren't on a break.
He's expecting a tough match.
We weren't on a break.
Okay, all right, leave it.
The dirtiest look ever.
They've got to report.
It's a clip of Andy Murray playing now, Gary.
That's brilliant.
Wait till he comes back.
Oh, he's interviewing Michael Stick, who's a
even
Wimbledon
better.
champion.
Do you know what's his name?
Michael Stick.
Right, do you know what you should say?
Yeah.
Right, as soon as he starts talking, go, "Oh my God, it's Michael Stick." That's what you're going to do.
Go.
Centre quarter at the All England Club. And you get a little nervy feeling. Now, this man, back in 19...
Go.
Michael Stick was here.
No, this is brilliant. Carrie, do you know what? That was brilliant.
Well done.
That was brilliant.
Easy come, easy go.
There you are, Bruno Mars, of course. Do you think he gets free Mars bars?
He
Definitely.
should do, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It'd almost be worth making your surname into the name of a confectionery, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know, like Tony
Chris
Twix or
Curly
something.
Whirly.
Yeah.
Tina Haribo.
Dominic Kit Kat.
Yeah.
That would
Tina
be much-
Haribo doesn't sound that bad.
I'm Tina Haribo. Here are the headlines. That's got a nice ring.
I'm
to it.
Dominic Kit Kat. Here's Tina Haribo with sport.
Vanilla Fudge on Radio 2.
Yeah, there is Vanilla Fudge. There's a lot of food.
She should team up
You know,
with Bruno
Fanella's not
Mars.
her real name.
Radio 2.
The news at 8 o'clock. I'm Brian Wagon Wheels.
And you can't laugh if that's your name, though.
You should change the pronunciation to Wagon Wheel.
Wagon wheel.
Wagon Wheel? Wow.
Wagon wheel.
Radio 2.
The news at 8 o'clock. I'm Stephen Toblerone.
That's a good one.
Toblerone is all right, isn't
That
it?
sounds
good
all right.
I'm Toby Larone.
Yeah.
Toby Larone.
Toblerone.
Right, write that down. That's our new hotel check-in name.
Toby Larone.
Toblerone. That's a great one.
Right. Let's do some Toby Larone updates. Toby Larone, very, very popular.
Love this.
Loves getting his name on the radio.
Straight up after me, 10 o'clock, it's all about Semtex. Big shout out to Toby Larone, loving the show.
Yeah, he loves One Extra. He loves Vanessa Feltz on Radio 2.
And Toby Larone, yes, right, says, V, congrats on yet another fabulous show. Thank you.
There you go.
Big congrats.
Yeah, loves Steve Wright.
Steve, good show. It's Toby Larone.
Few people not so sure, like Fern.
Carly in Plymouth says the same. Stu in West Brom says the same. And Toby Larone, hilarious.
And Trevor Nelson. God knows what Toby's up to, though.
And I'm getting it on the coach on the way back from playing rugby, says Toby Larone. Yeah. Toby Larone. Are you serious?
Yeah. And he makes Darren Gough on TalkSport sound like Homer Simpson.
Not long before this one come in. Hi guys, it's just passion. You've never played the game. Toby Larone in London.
I didn't know he was into his football.
Yeah. Also made an appearance on BBC Norfolk with Sue Merchant.
We've got to say a very big happy birthday and dedicate the rest of the programme, I think, to Annette Curtin, who's 18 today and doing revision instead of being out having fun in Spinksworth in Norwich. That's with lots of love and kind regards from Toby Larone.
Oh, that is brilliant. That's a double whammy. Toby Larone with a dedication for Annette Curtin.
God love you, Sue.
Now, Zayn has been had, obviously, because he kicked all this off, didn't he? So
Zayn often refers to himself as Toby Larone now.
You need to be quite clever now to get one by Zayn.
Right.
So let's morph this a little bit.
Okay. Is this like a relation of Toby's?
Yes.
Okay.
I got some texts I want to read out. I want to say thank you very much to Kevin Manchester. Get your coat, Fern, you've lost. Ollie and Redding's in heaven with that. Hook, line, and sinker, go home, Fern. That's from 163. Killed it from Carly Whirly.
Carly Whirly.
And Carly Whirly was quite busy. We
Really?
go back to Darren Gough.
Oh, no,
on
really?
TalkSport.
Jonathan Spector is even better from Carly Whirly. Carly Whirly. You get that? No, I do that one. Hey, I'm not daft, I double round. I saw that straight away. That was too easy.
Sorry,
that one.
sorry.
Please stop now.
It's time for Car Park Catchphrase. And here's your host, Chris Moyles.
Good morning, Car Park fans. Here's Dominic Byrne. Joined today by Dave. And here she is, it's Carrie. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Alan.
I don't do that.
Right, okay, fine, that's all right. Right, Roy.
Knock, knock.
Do what?
Knock, knock.
Oh, we're doing a knock joke.
knock.
Okay, all right.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor who?
Dr. Leg from EastEnders.
Nice joke, yeah.
Bet you wonder what had happened to me, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Well, I did, Dr. Leg, even though it's actually you, Roy, so...
Hey,
what?
knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor who?
Dr. Fox. Look at me. I'm on a motorbike.
Oh, very nice. I thought you were doing the knock knock Doctor Who joke. So
Knock knock.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
No. Oh, is that who it is?
No, it's Doctor Who.
Right. No, you say
It's Doctor.
Yeah, and I say Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
No, I say Doctor Who.
I say Doctor.
Yeah.
And you say Who.
Yeah.
Then I say no. I'm Doctor Who.
Right. No, that's not the joke.
That's not it.
I say you say knock knock, and then
Knock knock.
Yeah, and then I say who's there.
Doctor.
Right, and I say Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
No, you don't say Doctor Who. You say
You know, off the tally. Doctor Who.
Yes, I do know Doctor Who. We've done this joke
Yeah.
What?
Knock knock.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor Who.
No, I'm Doctor Who.
This is ridiculous. We'll just go round in circles. Okay, so
Doctor.
No, just leave it. Is it Dr. Fox?
No, it's Doctor Who.
Brilliant. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Okay, let's play Car Park Catchphrase. Please welcome on line 1. It's contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1, what is your name and where do you come from?
Hi, Chris. I'm Hannah, and I'm from Belfast.
Yay! Hi, Hannah.
Hello.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Good.
What did you do last night?
I came back to Glasgow yesterday for uni, and I went to my friend's house, and then just sort of chilled out.
So you went to your friend's house and chilled out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Right. I think we all know what you mean.
Yeah.
No.
Sure. You went to your friend's house and chilled out.
No, I just went for dinner.
Sure. You just went for dinner.
Is it a he or she?
Pardon?
Is it a he or she, your friend?
Oh, my friend was Jillian.
Your friend's what?
But she's a she, Jillian.
Oh, there you go. You're two boys. So you stayed the night with Gillian?
No, then I went back to Halls.
Oh, okay. You went back to Halls.
Yeah.
And then you went to bed on your own?
Yeah, well, my friend Jason from St Andrews has had to stay over.
Hello, Jason. Hello, Jason. Blimey.
Golf swing.
So your friend Jason stayed the night last night, did he?
Yeah, he was on the airbed.
I bet he was.
Yeah.
Room for one more on the airbed.
The eagle has landed.
Oh, I can hear he's there in the background.
Yeah, he's there. He's here, and David's also here with me.
Whoa, you must be exhausted.
No, I had to borrow their van, and Colin.
You had to borrow a van? What kind of life are you living up there?
Hannah, may I ask, do you have a pump?
And on line 2, it's contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2. Hey, talk about extremes from one extreme to the other. Contestant number 2, what's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, Chris. My name's Barry, and I'm from Stevenage.
Yay! So Hannah last night went to see a girlfriend of hers, then she went back to Halls. So she had her friend Jason stay, and by the sound of it, her friend David was it as well, another friend. So she had 2 fellas stay last night, and they only stayed because she wanted to borrow a van. All a bit weird. What did you do last night, Barry?
I went out for a curry with some friends and my girlfriend. I watched the football. Went home crying because we lost.
You went for a curry. Yeah, we know what you're saying.
Any airbeds there?
Yep.
Nah, just normal chairs.
All right, well, Barry, it's neck and neck from yesterday, you and Hannah. It's a one catchphrase. Whoever gets it right is the new champion, right?
All right.
Okay, Hannah? Obviously, obviously, you've got your many men around you to help you.
Yeah.
Many men.
Jason and the Argonauts, they're all there, ready to go.
All right, well, let's hear the horn of your van, please, Hannah.
Okay.
And Barry, let's hear your horn, please. Beautiful. Right, let's play.
Horns at the ready, fingers steady. Let's play Car Park Catchphrase.
I can hear a whip going on.
Yeah. That'll be Colin.
Shut the door, Jason. I told you a million times. Dance for me, Jason, dance! Dance, Jason, dance! And you get outside and fix the lights. Right, okay.
Oh, blimey.
All right, you ready, Hannah?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Barry?
Yeah.
Best of luck to all of you involved. Mr. Fish is at the National Television Awards with James Corden and the rest of the Gavin and Stacey crew, Hannah.
Okay.
Mr. Fish has got a great seat because he's between Matt Horn and his on-screen dad, Larry Lamb, who plays Mick, and they are having a whale of a time, Barry.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Fish has never met Larry Lamb before, and he can't believe what a nice and happy bloke he is. He has never met anyone...
Me.
Is that you, Hannah?
Yeah.
Give over.
I know it is.
One second. Tell me the answer. Tell me. Tell me now. Okay. Please release me. Let me go. What are you saying, Hannah?
Is it happy as a lamb?
Oh, no. Oh, no. So near.
Oh, no.
Is it the famous phrase, happy as a lamb? Is that your final answer?
No, happy as Larry.
No, it's as lamb as a Larry.
Yeah.
Happy as Larry.
As happy as Larry, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Not as happy as a lamb.
Not as happy as a lamb.
You're a winner!
Yay!
Which one of your many man-slaves gave you the answer?
No, I knew that one.
Yeah. No, you didn't. You said as happy as a lamb.
Yeah.
That was Colin giving you false information initially.
Hannah.
Yeah?
You are still the champion queen of Car Park Catchphrase. Thanks, then. Bye.
Bye. Join us, same time, next time, when we'll be playing another game of Car Park Catchphrase, only on Radio 1. Say goodbye, Mr. Fish. He's waving.
What are you doing tonight?
That festival thing I do. Filming a TV
I'm going
show.
tonight.
How are you, Alex?
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Will you come say hi?
I will. Fern, you sounded like a very small train then.
Didn't she?
Didn't you? Just for a moment then, you sort of went...
Can we play that back at
We
some
need
point?
to
That's
play that
incredible.
back. You sounded like a small miniature train.
Tired today, my voice is going.
That was incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah, yes, please. I'm going tonight.
How are you, Alex?
Do it again. Go on, do it. I'm going tonight.
How are you, Alex?
How does that even happen?
How did I do that?
Ready? That is brilliant.
That's incredible.
Now, there was that, and your pig's not there, Dominic.
Sorry.
It was like a pig driving a cartoon train. Get out of the way, pig!